Up until 1692, Salem, Massachusetts was a pretty quiet small town. The population mainly consisted of poor farmers who were highly dedicated to their Puritan religion. These Puritans lived in constant fear and unease, believing the devil was actively at work in their world. Tension escalated quickly when some young girls fell into a fit at their minister's home. The girls claimed that they were being tormented by the devil. They went on convulsing and screaming hysterically, and the only explanation that anyone could come up with was that witches were to blame, and to them it was clearly the work of Satan. Reverend Samuel Parris's sermon on the issue of witchcraft ignited the witch trials to follow, and they mainly targeted women, though 6 men died during the trials as well. The courts assisted with the trials by allowing spectral evidence in court, which was a fancy word for visions and dreams. On June 10, 1692, Bridget Bishop was hanged, kicking off a grueling summer of baseless accusations, horrible prison conditions, and monthly executions, where over 200 residents were accused of witchcraft. Giles Corey was one of the accused, an 81-year-old landowner who knew that the court would take all of his land if he entered a plea, so he refused to say if he was innocent or guilty, making it impossible to try him in court. As a result, he was pressed to death, a form of torture where he was laid naked on the ground and had a board placed over his body. He was slowly crushed as they added heavier and heavier rocks until he was eventually considered pressed to death 2 days later. His last words? More weight. While 19 of the witch trial victims were hanged, 5 died in prison, and this number likely includes one of the accused infant child, though I couldn't confirm that report. By January 1693, a new system was established which did not allow spectral evidence in court, and the trials burnt out fast. By May, the remaining prisoners who were accused of witchcraft were all pardoned. And finally, while it's widely dismissed by historians, I find it wild enough to mention here, there's a popular theory that the little girls who started the terror actually did see visions. But it wasn't the work of the devil, just ergot from old rye bread, which is a natural hallucinogenic fungus. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Is there any potential truth to the theory, or anything big that I missed? Have or would you guys visit Salem yourselves? Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.